Confirm. I'm out with the one of the clowns that are saying that you gave him a ATV. It's flagged.
It's an outlaw.
Huh?
I'll just take that as a no.
Did I just hear on my radio?
Sorry, I was, you know, I was like,
Bob, keep your fucking ERP shit off the fucking radio. Please.
I was, it was like a, but it was with my mouth.
I want to know what you do with your mouth, Bob. I'm a lesbian.
I didn't say I was doing anything with my, it was a, I'm 10-3.
That's exactly what you just said.
Hey, 10-3. Thank you, 10-3. Do we have anybody in an Explorer on duty at all?
Yeah, 220, but I am up all the fucking way in the mountains.
Copy, because these guys are probably going to take off. They're in an off-road vehicle. It'd be good if we could get somebody to match that.
Does the plate come back to Ziggy Bugs?
Hey, taking off.
God damn it.
Affirm, it did come back to Ziggy.
15 activated, Black Outlaw occupied by 2 clowns, northbound Elgin, left heading through the car park.
220.
Out low power, left southbound.
220 will be en route. I'm going to be a minute.
Continuing southbound low power, right.
He didn't park his fucking outlaw. As soon as they said outlaw, I'm like...
Crossing Alta.
He was too busy fucking -1ing and F8 quitting. And not even role playing.
I'm catching up in A. Eastbound San Andreas heading up. Taking the jump down lower power, or lower San Andreas. Left North
I
Elgin.
walk into the sub. What do you do?
Continuing North Elgin.
Ask her if she wants to make her dinner reservation on time.
North Elgin transitioning.
You're walking.
Left westbound occupation. UCB. Last seen west occupation, focus to head south.
So southbound power possibly into construction.
6-0 check construction. Just keep sending it south.
Copy.
Hear them.
Affirm 630 has them action. They are now westbound Alta. Sending an off-road towards Las Lagunas. Still westbound, merging on Dorset.
Let me know if they start going off-road to try and lose you.
They were in construction, just tucked. We're westbound Dorset.
Ugh.
Right northbound Madwayne Thunder. Right eastbound East Warnway. Left northbound Portola. Left westbound Boulevard Del Perro. Left into an alley.
I dream of going to the Nintendo store in New York. It's pretty cool.
Right westbound.
It's
East Warnway,
it is.
Right northbound Madwayne Thunder.
I'm gonna say worth the hype.
15 seconds there, got your car.
The other place that's also worth the hype is Legoland, and I don't care if you're 3 or 30. Legoland is cool.
Northbound Dorset Drive, approaching the golf course.
Or the Lego store. I don't know if they really call it Legoland. I think they do, right?
Alleys. Now transitioning west Eclipse, crossing North Rockford, passing the cemetery.
Legoland is pretty sick.
Continuing past the cemetery, continuing westbound. Approaching Great Ocean Highway.
Oh, perfect. I'm coming southbound.
Left southbound, Rancho.
You know what I really want to do? I need to go.
The exit to Bay City Incline.
I need to go to the gym.
Southbound, approaching Bay City.
Dude, I wish I could take you guys for gym streams.
Alex, take on.
From where eastbound Bay City Ave, approaching Burger Shot. We're holding left. We're going to be moving our way northbound right into an alley behind the apartment. We're going to be coming out towards Burger Shot.
What's stopping you? My gym will not let
left
me.
Northbound San Andreas Ave.
What's
left,
up, Peter? How you doing, brother?
The shopping district.
There's not a chance my gym would allow me to.
Crossing over Marathon Ave, doing northbound.
No, Nick, there's Legoland the amusement park, but I forget. I want to say they call it Legoland.
Right, northbound
in New York
West
City
Boulevard,
too,
1050,
because that
vehicle
Lego
split.
store is
Vehicle
huge.
stuck.
It's fucking sick.
How did they manage this?
20.
We're currently
By the
West Coast
church.
Boulevard.
For prosperity.
I'm on the way. Have they been driving recklessly?
Oh yeah.
PBS approved.
It's already on the side.
How do you flip a fucking off-roader? What? How did you even manage this?
630 will go after the tan coat running southbound Prosperity Street.
When you said you stole it, because you said we could. No, I didn't say you could. When you said stolen vehicle, I didn't think it was that fucking vehicle. I got you, lethal.
Fuck.
The tan coat's running into the complex.
Copy that. I'm gonna stay
I'm gonna
mobile.
go as this alley.
Yep. Are you alone right now?
From 630, stay mobile until I get another unit.
I'm on the way. When I get there, I have no gas. I'm gonna try to
You
assist.
advise he's climbing a ladder onto the complex.
Copy.
Climbing all the way up.
Be mindful on the original scene. I'm gonna climb up. Just be mindful of them coming back to try and flip the vehicle. Is anyone with the vehicle right now?
Negative.
220's gonna go back with the vehicle then, because they're probably gonna go try and go out to flip it, and then try and pick up Moose Knuckles.
I don't see the tan coat on the roof so far. You might be trying to flip it right now.
Yeah, Moose is going into the mausoleum. And back out.
I got nothing with the vehicle. I'm gonna stay with it though.
Affirm, I went through the roof, no visual on anything.
It was
Still
amazing.
clearing them.
Yeah, it's huge. They're fucking sick. Legoland is dope. I forget where it is though. Status on
Still
foot.
running around the cemetery. He's just running around in circles inside.
631
Towards
all
West
throughout the roof.
Eclipse, eastbound.
I love this song.
It's
You
clear.
want
I'm
to San
gonna
Diego? Oh
rendezvous
shit.
with the
Okay.
other unit.
You know what else is in San Diego is a razor store, which I think is funny. Well, I guess I'm gonna document Ziggy's car.
Moose is running over to North Rockford now. Currently on North Rockford running southbound. No, back northbound.
Did you lose him?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
just got run
want to
over
say he
by a local.
probably jumped off the roof and went across the street. Perhaps.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Do you want to document this? I'm gonna go check across the street real quick to make sure that he's not about to like come running back. I'll be right back.
All right.
Running through back garden parallel to Americano.
Keep your lethal out for a sec. Did Ziggy crash it? No. He left it when he quit.
You're running into a parking lot.
I love this song, dude. Bottom of the Deep Blue Sea by Missio.
No visual.
On a call, make it quick.
Flop, I need a chaperone.
I'm on a call.
Okay, you want to come get me after?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like you don't want to.
No. I'm on a call right now. I'm sorry.
Fine, chase the criminals, Flop. Fine.
Yes, you can chaperone. You can chaperone. All right. Sorry. I got your lethal.
Thank you.
Kyler, what was your status?
We got 195, right next to a weed grow of Americano.
Oh. Did the clowns just accidentally snit?
Yes.
I'm in route.
It's like next to West Eclipse and
Do you know where the
Sam
bin
Austin
is on
Way.
this?
No, I don't. I can tell
Yep.
you as
Wait.
the husband of the owner, this is his, but I do not see.
Interesting though, the vehicle doesn't look like it's been tampered with. Oh. Okay.
Huh.
What's the status back of the car?
San Diego Zoo.
We're
I've been
documenting
there,
it.
and it's actually fucking sick.
So Moose has said that you should check the glove box.
Is there weed in the glove box?
No, I think the weed is
You want to wait
unrelated
to flip it,
this
or
whole
should I
thing.
just start flipping it? Do you think? Since we still have that one outstanding.
Just
It's up to you.
someone cross it.
I think if they come back, they come back. But I think we're
Is
good.
it in a property status?
Yeah, we were in hot pursuit though.
Ooh, okay, somewhere.
Sick. Did you say you hot pursued into a property and found a grow up?
Hey,
Yeah, we need a warrant to go in here, right? And technically take the weed, because it's on a, I believe this is on property.
Yeah, you would need, you can't just like, I feel like you need to write a warrant to go back into the property. Your PC would be
fair
the
enough.
foot pursuit and explaining, yep, this is what happened, this is the report, I went in, saw the weed, I want to go get the weed.
I thought so.
Make note of the property number. Just take a photo of that, and like Sweet said, your PC's already there.
Yeah, we'll do.
Dude, I'm playing some bangers right now.
And not to be Captain Obvious, but make sure the property gets locked down before everyone leaves.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good call.
6:30 from dispatch. Do you want me to get a tow truck?
Affirm.
All right.
26.
The San Diego Zoo is fucking
I
awesome,
want to say
dude.
very good work, Stokes and Alex on that one.
I did what do you call it? I did
unintentionally
the
did
San
it
Diego
for-
Zoo was burning everybody for TwitchCon last year. Do you guys remember that when there was a big old stream,
Thank
a big old
you.
IRL stream going on? That shit was dope. Sorry it took me 10 years to get down here. I fucking told him to park this shit too, and he didn't. And now look at it.
EMS from PD. Can we get 52s West Eclipse across Prosperity Street?
I don't know why they wanted the glove box checked.
Nothing?
Nah, there's a newspaper. I don't know if you want to read it. Maybe it holds some significance.
I got a clown and a banshee to the south. On West Eclipse, still on the corner of West Eclipse and Prosperity Street. Black banshee, I just looked at him through the binoculars and he flipped me off.
If he comes for the vehicle, I got my taser ready.
Oh yeah.
Flop, you look stupid.
What the fuck?
That's fucked up, you know? That's not true. I also presume this thing doesn't have a trunk, so.
It might have I don't even know. I thought I had a frunk.
I look.
Well, the VIN's there actually. Huh, would you look at that?
Oh, you see the one? Oh, nice.
Weird spot for a VIN. I'm gonna go tell that asshole to get out of the area.
Copy that.
Black Banshee, you know what I'm about to say. Keep it moving. All right, Banshee's now north on Cougar. Rushing east on Cougar. That don't mean wrap around, asshole. You're gonna turn around and you're gonna go back the way you fucking came. Don't be testing my patience. Banshee's going northbound, North Rockford.
You turned.
There's someone running on the sidewalk. 22, I think it's a local.
Oh,
Did you get the driver from the car?
Negative. He was last seen on the roofs in the
I'm
complex.
pretty sure that
I
was
believe
the
it's the guy in the
if I'm honest.
Banshee.
is it? Okay, I didn't get a PID
Yeah.
of that individual. I just saw the clown mask.
Was he wearing a tan jacket?
No
Yeah,
idea.
with a yellow coat.
The vehicle's been loaded up into the tow. Sixer, do you want to wait, or should we just transport this?
Let's begin transport. You guys are here. This is your car and scene, correct? Kylie?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stand by with tow until at least we get Moose Knuckles in the back of the vehicle. Hey, buddy!
Flop, check your glove box. I left you a present.
My glove box?
I don't know, in that car we were driving.
There was nothing in it.
What?
There was a newspaper.
Oh.
Newspaper?
Stand by.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need the newspaper.
Flop.
Yeah, we're good to roll out now. I need that newspaper.
That was a present for Flop, that news.
Sixer, impound.
15 around LPD will break up after we get close.
Be on the lookout for, I guess, a clown with a tan jacket, clown mask, and a black and color Banshee. Did not get a plate or a photo, unfortunately, but was circling the area. Was unaware that they were the potential or suspected driver.
He did. He didn't have his ID, but he said his name was Kirk Jerkins or something like that. I don't know if anyone who knows clowns can verify that, but
Possibly.
I would be surprised,
Can't
but
confirm
Kirk.
if that was him though.
Yeah.
Do you have a southern accent?
I couldn't tell you.
I love Kirk.
Did
know
he
what,
kirk
American
him and or jerk him? That's what he does. He kirks him, then he jerks him.
What?
He kirks him and then he jerks him. That's his thing.
That wasn't a 10-9. The fuck he do? He jerks who? What? Oh, man. I want to go back real quick. I want to play this song. What? I could not tell you the last time this song played. This song was a banger when it came out.
LPD 10-7 processing.
Listen, if I got Kurt Jerkins jerking me, I'm sorry. Not happening. Nuh-uh, no thank you.
Banshee's at the back of MRPD currently.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna break off the transport and go bully that motherfucker. I don't want him trying to mess with you.
He's currently out of
Yeah,
his
it's definitely
Banshee,
the
just
same
flat
person. Moose just confirmed it was Stumbles, not Kirk Jerkins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You said behind MRPD?
Yeah, he just watched us bring Moose Knuckles in and then took off northbound.
Well, they're gone now. I'm gonna reroute to the impound lot in case he's rerouting.
A firm 630-23 impound lot.
Have a good night, Jenny. Appreciate you hanging out. You take care. I hate these new hours, man. I hate daylight savings. It can go fuck itself. I would love the days to be longer, or the, what do you call it, be longer. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Wait, so what time is sunrise now that daylight savings happened? You can grab that newspaper out of the glove box if it's not too late.
Hey, firm, do you want to grab it since they want you to see it so bad?
Sure, I'll grab it. Apparently I'm in the newspaper, so I just wanted to see it.
EMS from PD.
Hello.
Candid.
Can we get 52s
Yoink.
LMPD, please?
Thank you.
For EMS 76 MLPD.
Don't worry, the only person that can get mad at me for stealing anything out of the car is my husband.
Alright, reckless at 80.
Oh my god.
And it should be good now.
You know what's so funny? Funny and actually relatively, like, sad.
Dispatch 905 1041.
Moose Knuckles is so extra with his roleplay.
416, show Kovacic and I, white bing, sanguine spray, lower power.
Completely underrated.
And
Completely underrated. This man edits all this stuff together and writes these
EMS from
with
PD.
photos, and I feel like is not appreciated enough for what he
Any
does.
of you veterinary, you know what I mean, vets? Affirm, I'm a junior vet. A copy. I'll
You guys good?
need to get the
I guess
SPS
there's
K9 checked out.
new process for PD towed to impound.
Team 4,
Oh.
give me a
Fucking
call.
stupid.
I'm in Yellow Pages after this 52. Can switch.
For us to get paid, I tried to explain this numerous
We're
times to
at
people. For us to get paid,
Someone go let us in for the 52.
we have to
drop
we have to
it.
have it
I
in our phone.
can't say much. Just know that it is an open discussion.
I know.
So just know that it is not on the back burner.
It's fine. It's whatever. I didn't get paid for that anyway. It's fine.
What's your state ID? I'll pay you right now.
No, I don't. It's not your
I'll
fault.
find your state ID. I'm just gonna send you money.
Founded.
No,
Yeah?
I'm just gonna send it back.
No, you're not.
630, 76 MRPD.
I have all this fucking money and nothing to do with it. Let me, please. Let me do good with my money.
It's not your problem. I understand why the process is for PD, but
Alex, was Moose driving at any point?
PD tow is constantly forgotten when it comes to stuff like
No,
this.
I don't believe so. He got into the driver's seat.
It's
and
not
skipped the
like-
passenger
It's not being
seat.
forgotten
That's
about
all.
right now. There's a very relatively big discussion happening.
Like I don't know.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm not Flop. I'm not worried about it. For me,
1038
once I clock out, I get paid by
Rockford
the hour.
Drive
I'm not worried about it
with
either. I
two
just put
colored
half a mil on
semi
red
truck
and
clocked on
lost.
76
So
miles per hour.
I'm not worried about it either.
Be,
Let me
South
send you money.
Rockford
Don't worry
Drive,
about it.
just by the,
Don't worry about it.
No.
I got you.
No.
Courthouse.
Yes.
They ain't have to.
Yes. Dude, what the fuck is money to me? Like, who cares? Who cares about the fucking money? Money means nothing to me on roleplay. Who gives a shit? Money is like
630, yeah.
money to me is like in roleplay at least means nothing. Like it literally means nothing. My character should not be a multimillionaire. So if I can do something with it to encourage others to maybe have a crutch in their roleplay, cool. But I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, do you want to kill me? Because then I just haunt your ass.
I have to send someone money? But Lucy, we're right here. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
Outside, sir.
Even though you hate me.
I don't hate you. You got the wrong
Maddie
idea
hates me.
now.
Come on, boy.
Hello.
Stop.
How you?
I'm good. How are you? Like, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm great. I'm fantastic.
I don't believe you.
Wait, what happened?
I said I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You were like, I'm great. I'm fantastic. It doesn't seem genuine.
Well, I saw my husband, and that's a good start.
Yeah.
I know I met him for the first time.
Wait, you've
and then
never
he
met him?
disappeared, like 2 seconds later. No, that's why I was like in the courthouse. He might have been a paid actor though, because he showed up, was there for like a minute. And
No. He was not a paid actor.
It's like you're kind of broke and you couldn't hire him for long. It makes sense.
He was in the PD today though.
He's cheating on. He's cheating on
Wear a
Ziggy.
uniform. He was just at the court case.
He's cheating on Flop with a Bigfoot, which is why he's so elusive. He ran off back to the woods.
Lima 16, marking 10-04-56.
There you go.
That's my theory.
Check that
at
out.
least.
What is this?
Statement on the board's not true, but there he
Wearing
is.
a full diaper. Okay.
I don't shit myself though. That doesn't happen, and I don't wear
I
diapers.
mean, you're literally sharing it with people. Like,
What do you mean?
I mean, if you don't shit yourself, then why are you sharing the picture of you?
Well, because it's just a very ominous photo of my husband.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you got to see him.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe one day he'll actually be a ranger.
He is a ranger.
Uh-huh.
He is a ranger.
What a boss.
God, we need gas. We gotta get gas.
Okay.
Avery, we should ride soon.
Okay, I'm with Madison.
Okay. Well, another day, we should ride soon. I needed to get on motor because there was, unfortunately,
You're good.
yeah.
Don't need to explain yourself.
I got you. But actually, we should ride soon, all right?
I'm down.
All right.
Sounds good.
Madison, stop stealing my Rangers. What the fuck?
Didn't you already steal all of her people in shift 2?
I plead the fifth. I plead.
They did do that shit.
I plead the fifth. You like that? We call that a little interdepartment drama.
You're gonna steal Bob Sturwin from us like you stole Lucian.
No. Bob thinks he's getting fired. Isn't he on his final right now?
I think he was on one with Frost, but I mean, wait, maybe that was somebody else. No, there goes Bob. I think Bob was on a final with Frost. It hasn't heard back yet. Maybe I'm not sure.
I gotcha. He thinks he's getting fired, and I was like, you're not getting fired.
Dan wants him to be fired after what just happened.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened?
He didn't seize weapons, and it went poorly.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Isaac.
How you doing, Isaac?
A little bit tired getting the first dumb questions of the day, but you know.
I have a dumb question for you.
It cannot beat the one I just had.
Name your price on your Tesla.
I just bought it literally because I wanted to become a lawyer and I wanted a lawyer car.
Is a Tesla a lawyer? You know what? It is. It is a lawyer car.
It's good for having meetings in, right? Like it also
quiet,
has autopilot and such. So.
Yeah, no, it's actually perfect for you.
I've seen Benson's have one up for 3.2 mil.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
Isaac, I think
Keep in mind,
I think this
I
conversation
got mine
just
on
ended.
at a good price of 3.5. Everything else that people tried to sell me was in the area 6 million.
Yeah, rates have gone up. I'm just giving my money away at this point. I just gave PD Till 100 grand because they're not getting paid properly.
Here's the thing: people saying things are going up, but I think people are still stuck in what the prices were months ago. Honestly.
Yeah. People are in fucking La La Land.
Yeah, people told me, oh yeah, S14, which is sold, is like, what's 6 million? Don't sell it for less than 5 million. Sold it to Mushkin for 4 million. It's still up on their, website 3 weeks later. I'm like, yeah.
I literally did that with the 65 Mustang when everybody got them.
I had a question that if the police are allowed to come onto private property and arrest them if they are shooting their friends for fun.
What?
Yes.
Okay, first off, no one in this city knows what fucking private property is.
No, that's the main issue.
I had to look
But
at a
yes.
plot of land that was in it'll come to me. Oh my god. The fucking the barrio. It was a little section of land. I literally had to go through a judge to determine if it was private property or public property. And it took me a month to determine a little like 5 foot by 5 foot section of dirt was public or private.
Yeah, and then here's the difference. Public doesn't necessarily mean that it's not also private land, right?
Did
like
the
if
stream
you look at
actually
the
like
mass mandate as an example,
die or did it just go down for a
the
second?
public that is explained in there doesn't mean that it can't happen on private property. It just means that it has to be publicly viewed almost.
Chat,
the
good
way that
news.
it's
I'm
phrased.
probably gonna be out of this fucking area by the. Yeah, it
Gotta
did go
love those
down.
small loopholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite part is that when it comes to the way the law is written, the defense can bring up the way the law
This
is
is the
written.
second
but
day
when
in a
the
row it's
cops
done
bring
that,
up the way
though.
the law is written, that we get
Fucking
told. But the
stupid.
spirit
What
of
the hell is going on with that?
Yeah, I guess it depends again, right? It depends if the cop is
my
bringing it
spirit.
up.
My
Yeah.
spirit.
It's not even my stream
Well,
PC.
in
Unfortunately,
court, it's all
there's
the letter
not
of the
enough
law,
money I
really.
could spend to not have that
Outside?
happen.
Sure.
No,
That's just
no, it
Comcast.
really isn't, Isaac.
That's
No, it
literally
really
just
isn't.
Comcast.
Yeah, I guess so.
I brought many things to court that should have gone through based on the letter of the law, and that never fucking works out.
The letter of the law is a suggestion in the court. It's okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
I guess it also depends on the judge and what charges you're trying to push, etc. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Bancroft is calling me.
Oh
One
boy.
second.
All right.
Hey, Bancroft.
All right, I'm gonna go and get out of here.
See you, Flop.
Have a good one. Dude,
How you doing, Flop?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm recovering,
How's recovery going?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good. I only need the wheelchair just as a precaution for the most part. It was hemorrhagic shock, so.
Ooh.
A lot of blood loss. Big blood, low pulp.
Fuck Comcast, dude. Give me 1 second. I apologize.
All right.
I want to see if my Partner Plus updated yet, chat. Let's see. I don't know if it updated. It probably didn't, but we'll see. Hold on. Damn, dude. We actually jumped up a lot. We did good. We're almost at the quarter way. We're doing good. We're only 6 days in and we're doing really good, actually. Thank you to everybody. Holy fuck, man. We had a jump today, which is good. That's a big plus. Thank you guys for all of the support. Still got a long ways to go, but we're pushing for it. So, thank you to everybody. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Big jumps, big plays. Huge, actually, comparatively. That's amazing. Y'all are awesome. All right. Sorry. So, how did this happen again?
Oh, so Raven shot me.
Like Vladimir Raven?
The cop, yeah, the cop.
How did that happen?
Halloween party.
Ah.
Yeah, no. He was dressed as a troubled teen from America. So, typical American access to firearms, and the haunted house looked like a school, and he was upset about not winning.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's all right. I talked to Jenny. I only really recommended internal punishments. I think he needs, firearm retraining and Glock duty for a bit.
Glock duty is such a harsh punishment.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it this way. If he had a Glock, I probably would have been fine.
I'm sorry because I'm falling asleep. All good to Nook. Well, I appreciate you being here. Enjoy your lurk and have a good rest of your night if you just end up falling asleep. Yeah, no, Exclamation Point Partner Plus, again, if you guys are interested in checking out Partner Plus or helping out with it, the support has been absolutely tremendous. Such a big change, like huge fucking change. If we can hit that. So we're pushing for it.
But yeah, I don't know.
And I appreciate
I'm
you
more
guys.
kind of annoyed and upset with the fact that instead of waiting for me to be out of ICU,
oh, I love this song.
People, quote unquote, looking into this, sent me a text and an email asking if I was mad about it while I was in ICU.
Laying in the hospital room eating a fruit cup. Yo, are you actually like?
Yeah, no, like instead of waiting for me to wake up and be conscious and having, I don't know,
They caught you with a fruit cup in your hand.
Well, either of the 2 corporals or the sergeant from my department in my shift come to talk to me. I was emailed by a shift 1 corporal who then, when I was mad about that, said, well, there's, you know, I didn't know the next time I was going to see you.
Thank you, lovely.
And I was just like, but I have 2 corporals and a sergeant in my shift.
Again, if you guys are new and you happen to be
would
enjoying
rather
our
not
stay, hit
do
the follow
this
button. I'd
via
love to see you come
email,
back.
you know what I mean?
New YouTube video out, by the way. Please go see the new YouTube video and just go subscribe to the
felt
YouTube
like
in
my
general.
part of the whole thing was to
Highlights are
respond to an
uploaded
email
consistently.
and have been shot and not,
And they're
you know, have
good.
the conversation
Trust me.
afterwards. But Jenny did the good part. I'm also annoyed that no one contacted my emergency contacts. And then when I brought that up as well to the same corporal, he said, well, that's EMS's job.
It is doctor's responsibility to inform.
I mean, yes,
but
it
at
is
the
their
same
responsibility to do it. But when 4 of my 5 emergency contacts are cops and 2 of them are sergeants in my department, and they worked an entire shift before picking me up at the hospital that next night.
Yo, what's up, Al? How are you? Good morning. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a whole thing. I wasn't too upset at Raven, but now I'm kind of mad about other stuff. And it's not just that I'm mad at Turo, who was the one who emailed and called and texted me. I'm also kind of mad at Barrick, Sky, and McQuillan, because like,
how's your day going, Owl?
Maybe say no. We'll talk to our deputy when she wakes up.
I mean, I feel like it's fair to, you know, especially in a lot of situations, make sure you're in good mind, good health before.
And they're also, all
you know.
3 of them are very aware that, you know, Bloom and Lily are my family. And again, Barrick's a sergeant. They're both sergeants. I don't know, maybe tell the other sergeants what happened.
I think I'm going to start making it a point in command to inform command when we have officers in the ICU. Whether anyone cares or not, this way people are at least informed. Because I don't know. I think we need to be more up to date with that shit.
I don't dislike any of these people. I actually quite like all 4 of them. Turo, Barrick, Sky, McQuillan, they're all great. But like,
and
as
some
far as the
snow.
last
Holidays are
three,
going to be good. The snow's going to be good.
Because he's shift 1, even though he's in this shift plenty, and like technically he's part of my
Oh,
command structure.
I got to work out again, man. I don't know what I need to work on.
I just don't feel like anyone in my department gives a shit. I feel like it's not like I don't think they dislike me. I just feel like they don't give a shit about me, you know?
I wouldn't look at it that way.
I don't know.
To be honest with you, I'm sure a lot of people in my core group of officers in Rangers probably think I don't like them either, because unfortunately my availability, especially in the shift, has not been strong.
I don't think they dislike me. I just don't think they care much about me, what I do, what happens to me.
I don't think that's the case, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
I would give yourself more credit.
I feel ignored and overlooked most of the time.
I feel like that's a big problem in PD, but I feel like that's been a problem for as long as I've been a cop.
Well,
and
like,
one of my goals, just so you know, one of my goals in command when I took the position for command, I'm not a very heavy, like, on a scene command, but behind the scenes, I do a lot. And one of the things that I do, and especially more than ever, when I told Tessa that I would take the position, I wanted to speak with officers and people who did not feel like they, find out why they feel the way that they do. And not only try and acknowledge some of the points of concern, but also try and resolve the points of concern as well. So,
I just feel like I get an entirely different reception from the late shift 2 crowd than I do the, on paper shift 3, but they show up late shift 3 and turn into shift 1 cops crowd.
To be fair, I think everyone...
Those of you who are actually early shift 3 comps, like, I still feel like that sense of camaraderie that we've always had in shift 3. But, like, as far as my actual department goes, Barrick makes no effort to really try to talk to me regularly. Sky, I don't know, she and I are becoming better friends, I think, over time, but she didn't like me at the time of the restructure because she believed some dumb lies about me. McQuillan is the one who told those lies through a bad game of telephone.
Oh, wait, you mean comms in the PD are dog shit? What? Wait a minute. Hold on just a second.
Apparently I said everyone in SRU had racer rot and they all suck or something, and that's not at all what I said. I participated in a conversation on a separate private radio channel about the term racer rot, and I specifically said, I don't think it applies to anyone unless they literally don't know how to do anything but like chase car. Like if you don't know what to do with somebody once you caught them, you might actually have that. At no point did I say anyone had it, and in fact, the way I phrased that specifically was, I think the term is overused. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. But he took it the wrong way, and it almost cost me my job. So. And I'm trying not to hold a grudge about that, but then at the same time, like, it made sense to me that Sky got the first corporal spot, right? In PBSO. McQuillan was HSPU supervisor. I was MCU supervisor. Brandy was MIA, Frost was MIA, we didn't have Daisy yet, Nova was gone. Like, it made sense. It made all the sense in the world that Sky, who didn't have anything else going, that she was in charge of, was the first corporal. But then I felt like he kind of rushed McQuillan into being the second corporal, and it should have been more of a discussion, I guess, of who it could be, because I don't know. I think I bring something different to the shift, whereas Sky and McQuillan bring mostly the same thing. And when any PBSO cadets or any other cadets really have processing questions, docket questions, fucking any of the other half of our job that isn't
hold that
chase
thought
car,
for a second. I need to say hi to this person. They've been running around on the phone for the last hour. Hey, I need to know who you're on the phone with. You've been running in this parking lot for like 30 minutes, dog.
I've had a shitty day. Can I not vent?
Vent to me. I'm here.
I'm venting to the person on the phone.
Why can't they see you in person? I'm so good. You've been running in circles every time I drive by. You're running in circles, just venting on this phone.
Yes, I am venting on this phone.
After the second time, I'm like, damn, she cooking.
I am cooking.
All right. Well, as long as you're okay, I'm just making sure.
Yep,
I hope your day gets better.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah,
we've driven
feel
by
like
3
Barrick,
times.
Yeah. I feel like Barrick just kind of rushed into giving it to the both of them, and I don't know. That's a point of me feeling overlooked because, like, I never got my senior promotion before the restructure, and it, like, should have happened. And I made it clear to Barrick when I left MCU, like, that my focus is entirely on the PBSO. Let me know what I can do, more to help out, other than specifically FTMing, like, 500 cadets. I've made my stance always very clear that I would rather help the 600 cadets out on patrol than the 500 cadets, because that foundational stuff I don't really want to do. I would rather help them with the harder stuff that no one else in my shift even really knows how to do. So
yeah. I mean, listen, let's be honest. Do you want me to give you the very honest answer that I have given other people? And I've said this since I was just a regular officer. Now that I'm in this position, if you remember when I announced that I was a sergeant, everyone's like, oh no, come on, Flaw, give yourself more credit. Here's the reality. And this is my actual feeling toward the PD. I think rank
980 to dispatch.
doesn't mean a fucking thing.
Functionally, it doesn't mean all that much for me because realistically, who do I have to supervise as a corporal, right? Like,
well,
our cadets rarely
hear
come
me
on
out.
duty after we promote them, etc. No, hold on one sec. Let me just digression here. But like, the amount of extra work that I've done over the entire career of being a cop and like detective shit and everything, and when I don't have that because the detective department gets turned into some kind of horrible mess, and they still won't give Luca the lead of it. I don't know. I want to put that focus somewhere else, and
I mean that tells you like the definition of overlooked, though, right?
Post restructure, I put all of my effort into the goal of PBSO, SDSO unity. Like I was the first person in our department to try to bridge the gap. Every single day, I would try to ride with an SDSO deputy and just like build that unity. And I don't know. I've been team PBSO. I've been making it clear that like not only can I handle more responsibility, I already do that, just in ways that aren't teach cadet, drive fast car, and lead scene, you know? And even leading scenes. I lead scenes every day. I just lead the break-off scenes while you guys are still chasing, you know? Like, a car gets left behind, a 95 gets left behind, you guys continue the chase. Who leads the scene that gets left behind? Fucking me. But that doesn't count as leading a scene, because the only leading a scene people notice is a big shootout.
Well, I'm gonna backtrack to what I was saying before. There's a lot of people in this PD who I think are worthy and deserving of certain positions. It's hard to put everyone where I think they deserve to be. With good reason between communication and just how shifts change. However, I do want to make note that the fact that Luca hasn't gotten, you know, the official status on MCU, I think should speak volume, because it's pretty cut and dry from everybody that Luca is looked at as the MCU supervisor, as the guy, whether anybody wants to admit it or not, right? People see it that way. I see it that way. The reason why we see it that way, though, is because people have the respect for Luca to understand his responsibility in said position. And because he's already being viewed that way, while he is not officially on paper the MCU lead, he's looked at as the MCU lead. And, you know, take out the conversating aside from, I guess, what people feel about rank. Well, hold on.
MCU is aside, because I don't even know if I would want to go back to MCU after leaving it. Like,
I'm not.
I'm already kind of burnt out on how we used to do investigations in SCU, and I don't know. I didn't really enjoy all of Brian's shit talk about night raids and all of the other effective things that those of us who'd done the job for a while learned that we had to do because the city works the way that it does. And this optimistic bullshit where, oh, you can just get any criminal to admit anything in interrogation.
Lucy's
it doesn't
definitely
work
on
for anyone
Lucy's
but Brian,
on the vent
and
train
they only
right
talk
now.
to him because he's Brian, and they know his name.
My point being, though, Lucy, is there's plenty of people in this PD who do not have the rank that I would argue that they deserve. But when I talk to you, Lucy, I don't look at you for your rank. I look at you for Lucy. And I want people to continue to look at me as not Sergeant Flop. I want people to look at me as just Flop. Right? If I need to...
I'm not talking to you as a sergeant right now.
No.
You're my friend. But my problem
Exactly.
is that all of my friends and my peers and the people who police to the same quality that I do
She is
are getting promoted.
venting.
And meanwhile, it just feels like Barrick defaulted to his two favorite people in our department. And it wasn't even a conversation.
Have you expressed your feelings about that specifically toward Barrick?
Last time I brought up that I kind of felt alienated from the three of them.
They are honking at us, continuing north.
It kind of became this whole conversation about cliques, and I wasn't calling them a clique. I just said, like, I don't know, you guys share interests, and you don't seem to care about mine, or, I don't know, make much effort to come over to my side and, you know, see how things are.
Go get a Taurus.
It's not my position, nor
Like, when's
is
the last time you saw me hang out with anyone in the PBSO in this ship? Be honest.
Unless it was Bloom, I don't know.
Yeah, Bloom and Lily or whoever
Someone's
from shift
grabbing a
2
charger.
stays up. Because again,
In the
I
off-ramp
feel like the way
towards
that I do
upper
things,
right, north
I
front
fit
of
the
Florida,
vibes
take
that
back
Bloom and Lily
expedition,
and
go
Kurt
in
and
northbound,
Velsing,
opposite
everyone
lane
has
to
cultivated for
upper
shift
Florida,
2
merge it
PBSO.
back in the correct lanes,
But
upper
that
Florida,
stops
northbound.
at the Tsunami, and then we get shift 3 PBSO, which is me, who is
Approaching
just
the
here because
fort,
shift 2 wanted me
taking
here.
the Palomino
and
turnoff,
then
off of upper La Porta.
a bunch of people who just aren't that vibe, you know?
Upside down.
I would
And they're
resolve
not
the
even up
issue.
for that vibe.
Your only resolution, though, Lucy, respectfully speaking, is to say, "Hey, Barrick, can we talk for a minute?" Sit him down and just.
Yeah, I've been meaning to, and I keep having these other conversations with other people that are the same thing, where I'm kind of just fishing for validation. Like, I'm not crazy, right? I have a reason to be upset about this.
I think we have a reason to be upset about it. I do also think, though, that it's important to address the issue with the person exactly, because, you know, pot meat kettle in the same regard.
Yeah.
Or
the
you
other
know,
thing is, like, I don't run into Barrick as much as I used to, right?
I don't either, and that's
and
not.
it just so happens like he's on duty days that I choose to not be on duty, and I'm not just gonna wake up and be like, Barrick, come have a serious conversation with me. You know?
Well, yeah.
I don't want to kill his vibes when I see that he's in dispatch. And I'm
It
just
shouldn't
like,
kill
well,
his
go to
vibe.
work.
It shouldn't kill his vibe.
I know.
It's
I would rather
important.
just.
It's
I'd rather
important
just
that he's
find a
aware.
natural time to talk when we're both
do you
around,
think,
but it just
they
hasn't
could've went
happened.
to
And he, like, we've even mentioned, like, we're overdue for a little talk, but that also kind of feeds into the problem where I'm waiting for him to make time for me and like find me and like take an interest rather than me chasing him down all the time.
I'll play devil's advocate for a second. If you know that he's around on days that you're not around, I mean, if it's that pressing, I would make an effort to try and make yourself available.
Yeah.
To, you know, talk to him.
I try to make myself available when we are around at the same time, but at the same time, I would also kind of like to have someone come to me for once.
The thing though is your concern
I just feel like
is not
my
going to
command
get brought.
structure.
Your concern is not going to get forwarded from a command member. This is something that needs to get brought to command.
I feel like there's something that is just generally lacking in command across the board, but in PBSO, it's especially noticeable in Shift 1 and Shift 3, and it's just a lack of emotional intelligence. And that's not to say that we should all, you know, care about everyone's feelings all the time, etc., like be the feelings police, but like with your coworkers, when you're in a position of power, the way that you do things and the way that you speak to people and the way that you treat people, it has an effect. And if you don't have the emotional intelligence to recognize like the broader reaching effect of your actions and how it can build up to resentment or like frustration, then maybe you're not leading as effectively as you should be.
And again, those are things that need to be addressed them face to face, though. Those are not gonna they're not gonna come to you with that stuff. You need to go to them with that stuff because strong leadership is important. I'll give you a perfect example. What was the name of the guy that kicked off Sanguine again? What the hell was his name? I didn't meet the guy. The old commissioner that passed away.
Axel.
Axel. Never met the guy. Had one text with him.
He was an absolute dumbass.
Well, Axel's a perfect example. Just because he had the position of power does not mean people respected him. And that's okay.
After Bass died, suddenly Axel started showing up at meetings with Brian and the supervisors, and like, I don't know, man. It's like he trusted everything Brian had to say off the bat.
Well, my point being though is that Axel got the exact treatment that he. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, respectfully speaking, I have my own feelings toward the guy.
Flag the plate for
But
reckless evading.
one of the concerns that I had with him was that he didn't come in looking for respect. He was looking to demand respect. And anyone looking to demand respect is not going to get it. That's a given, right?
Copy that, will do.
That is an absolute given.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've earned the respect of my coworkers.
You
like,
have,
especially when it comes to like Sky or whatever, right? Like, while I still may be a little bit mad about how that got twisted, I offered a sincere apology. The apology wasn't, I'm sorry for saying this because I didn't say it, but the apology was, I am responsible for my words, and the fact that that was how it was portrayed means that I could have chosen them better. Hello? Ma'am?
Dispatch, plate has been flagged.
Thank you,
Ma'am?
dispatch. We'll
I'm
catch him
fine.
Oh. I think she's fine.
unless he's gonna go to sleep.
He tends to stick around.
I hope your day gets better. I just wanted to make sure you were good.
Then we'll catch him soon.
God damn it.
Hell yeah.
At least the man nobody likes.
But yeah, no, and this whole thing, like, I don't know.
10-2, where the fuck
My
are
honest
you,
opinion is to go to them with it and just be blunt about it. The more blunt you are, the more there's gonna be, you know, a response, right?
Yeah.
So
I just feel like my short tenure in SCU got me pigeonholed as paperwork cop, docket cop, and I'm just like, guys, I've always offered more to the shift than that.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to do any of that shit anymore.
Chad, do you know if the finals is still going, or did they get rid of the finals?
People don't want us to do the effective investigation things that those of us who stuck with SCU long enough to ride it out to the end learned how to do. I mean, it's no secret that a lot of us learned our tactics from Wrangler and the Pumpers in terms of how to conduct raids and shit, because it was just the
Pretty sure it
effective way
ended
to do
yesterday.
it
No.
with how criminals respond to things and how things work. You know what I mean?
Would you rate your nap on a scale from 1 to 10?
It's a really, really big hatred from Brian and his group about night raids and all that shit.
I mean, listen, here's the reality: is that stuff is in the past at this point, and I think that's good. I think a lot of that stuff has moved on.
A lot of that soaked into the new MCU people, so I'm a little bit wary about the people who kind of got rushed into it, like Aurora.
Yeah, we might be doing the finals with Ziggy. I don't know yet. I'm waiting.
Like, I think Luca needs to be their leader because Luca understands that, like, Brian had a point about some stuff, and there are ways we can adjust how we go about investigations to include some of Brian's ideas. But for him to basically look at the way we used to do things in SCU and say, well, I don't want any of this. I'm just like, well, you're just disregarding everyone else's experience then and saying you know better. You don't.
Yeah. I will defend to some degree, though. Brian did so much that since getting Sergeant, I got to see him do.
Yeah, he had a lot to offer, but I don't know. There's just an incongruence with what he wants and realistic how things will actually
I gotcha.
work, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
You leaving me?
I think I'm going 42. It's the last day of the finals.
The finals of what?
The game.
Which game?
The finals. The play test.
So is it the play test or the finals?
It's the finals play test.
Okay, who's playing in the finals?
Me and my husband and.
Oh, congratulations! What's the team that you're on?
Team ERP.
So is this like, which game is it again? Sorry.
The finals.
Right, but the finals of like what tournament?
Dispatch Marcus 10-8 again.
Copy that, 9-8, mark you back in